Hey there, my name is Kenzie Letman. I'm with Media Matters Incorporated. This week we were interviewing some of the key companies that were participating at SEMA360 this year. Stay tuned for what they have to say.
So first question is just generally, what's Kaesar showcasing at SEMA this year? Is it like a new product, or are you bringing something back to gain a little more traction?
Okay, so Kaesar, it's Kaesar Compressors, by the way, and so Kaesar has been in the participating in SEMA for over, for 20 plus years. It is the automotive aftermarket, specifically the automotive service sectors, collision repair, tires, general, repair, fixed ops for dealers and so forth, fleet maintenance. All those segments of automotive aftermarket are one of they, as a bundle, they make up a key segment for us. Now, Kaesar makes compressors, air compressors that can be used in all those types of environments, but also in industrial manufacturing and process industries. So the automotive sector is an important one for us, especially for the smaller end of our product line. Yeah. The 25 horsepower and below, but we go up to, machines that are 700 horsepower and so forth. So just to put it in perspective, we've been actively participating in SEMA as well as advertising in those markets for many years. Mm-hmm. And we've built a reputation for being, we are a Kaesar Compressors Inc. is a U.S. company, but we are the affiliate of a German manufacturer, Kaesar, which is a global company run by the Kaesar family. And they, the machines have a well-earned reputation for being kind of at the high end for compressors, because there's a wide variety of types. And at SEMA this year, we didn't have any particularly new model. But we have, as when we're doing the live event, we bring kind of a range of 10 or so different models. Typically, we have two booths at SEMA in two different sections. So between the two, we have about 10 different machines from the 5 horsepower up to the 20 or 25 horsepower range, along with associated, and those are all screw compressors, which is our focus in the U.S., as opposed to a reciprocating or piston style compressor. And we also showcase air treatment equipment such as dryers and things that help clean up the air, which is particularly important in the collision repair. Absolutely. So of all those automotive segments I mentioned, collision repair is the most like manufacturing, because you are in fact remanufacturing a car, depending on the severity of the collision, right? And it has a lot of the same characteristics of a small factory, in that it typically needs fairly high volumes of air, extremely good quality air, because the air quality affects paint, the finish quality, paints and clears. And if you have bad quality air, then you have increased scrap, redos, comebacks, fisheyes, all that stuff that is bad for productivity in the collision shop. So we are very keen on educating people about the need for clean, dry air. And then at the same time, one of the other big features of the Kaesar compressor is its energy efficiency. And that is more important in some places than others, depends on how much they run the compressors, how big the compressor is, and how much they pay for power. So in Southern California, for example, and up in New England, very important because of the power costs. Hawaii, even more power costs. But even in areas where people pay a more reasonable amount for power, the size of the compressor and the number of hours they run it makes a difference. So up in Canada, so I've been talking about the U.S., but we are also well established in Canada. There is Kaesar Compressors based in Quebec, but they have distributors and branches across the country, all the way to the West Coast, and they for a long time. And so they're very well known up there also. And they have some very strong relationships with a lot of large individual collision repair shops as well as MSOs. Big multi-shop operators and franchises like Fix Auto. There's a relationship there. So the needs, whether it's up in the northern latitudes or in the U.S., really the same.
Thanks for watching. This was a Media Matters production. If you liked what you saw, subscribe for more or check out our other videos.